rush, the feelings of, oh, go, go, go. They've shown that accidents are directly occurring from things like that because steps get skipped or, things aren't noticed.
It's challenging. It causes you to use your brain all the time, and it's exciting. And it's different every day.
So you need to just take it easy, slow down, and just kind of set an example for everybody.
The Wyoming Life Flight program, which is based at the Wyoming Medical Center, flies high above all the rest.
Distances and proximity to other places is so much greater that we have a lot longer flights, and by virtue of less population, there's going to be fewer flights.
Pretty much any hospital, any city, any highway within the state will respond to.
Not only do these pilots and air medics have to cover the most ground,
we cover all the way from like Rock Springs, Rollins, Laramie, Cheyenne, all the way up to Gillette, Sheridan, Buffalo.
Most of our flights average 50 minutes to a little over an hour each way, whereas a lot of this programs in bigger cities have 15-minute jumps, 20-minute jumps. So it is a very, very different atmosphere that we work in.
They also have to make sure their response times are quicker, safer, and more efficient.
Once the life flight nurses reach their destination, they put the patients here, strap them in tightly, and then bring them right back here to the Wyoming Medical Center.
And because the Cowboy State is so spread out, that golden hour rule that life flight pilots live by is more important than ever.
It's especially important in trauma, just being able to get them from the time of the accident, if they have some type of internal bleeding, injury, anything like that, getting them to surgery is very important. That's the golden hour. It's especially important in trauma, just being able to get them from the time of the accident, if they have some type of internal bleeding, injury, anything like that, getting them to surgery is very important. That's the golden hour.
The golden hour is the golden standard for life flight crews, and Wyoming is no different.
It's very important because the body compensates for many different things that have gone wrong, especially in trauma. And it only can compensate for so long, and there's a lot of conditions that will build up over time that will be lethal, and that you need to do something about them as fast as possible, hence the golden hour.
It is easy for adrenaline to take over, but we decide very early to slow down, to take our time to think about what we say, what we do, and how we operate.
From the time they get the emergency call to the time that the life flight nurses and the pilot get here on the helicopter should take around 10 minutes, but it's the time that they get the patient here that is that golden hour.
When you hear a call come in and it's, go over here, and if it's someplace close, it's even more intense because you're going to be there rapidly, but you really try to, really reduce that because you have to pay attention, you have to be aware of everything.
Even though the Wyoming Life Flight crew tries to remain aware at all times, that golden hour is sometimes unobtainable.
It's been joked about before that Wyoming sometimes has the golden day just because we're so far away from everything. But we do shoot for the shortest amount of time from an injury, whether it's a motor vehicle or otherwise, to definitive treatment, meaning the best possible outcome for the patient.
Which means that Wyoming's life flight crew has to be the very best.
You're the people that are being called upon to help. So as long as you're calm, if you come in there very wired and in a hurry, you can miss things. So you need to just take it easy, slow down, and just kind of set an example for everybody.
To make up for time.
The helicopter's strength is its ability to go anywhere pretty much and land anywhere, and we can cut down on travel time, which is of course most pertinent for getting them back here and in that golden hour.